You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
And we start with breaking news this morning. An Atlanta officer hit by a car in the line of duty, the latest as he fights for his life at Grady.
Polls open in just about 12 minutes for the Senate runoff election. A last-minute message from the candidates straight ahead.
And you have to deal with the rain and the fog this morning. Looks like it's going to get out of the way as we head toward the afternoon. But what does the rest of the week hold for us? I'll let you know coming up.
Crash, thank you. We are staying on top of that breaking news. An Atlanta police officer is fighting for his life.
The department says that he was hit by a drunk driver while on duty. Molly Oak has the latest.
This morning, police are asking for prayers for the officer and his family. Now, this all happened around 12:15 this morning. The initial call came in as a person armed and involved in some kind of disturbance. Police say when the officer was trying to arrest that person, the officer and the person were hit by a drunk driver. Both are injured and hospitalized here at Grady. The police chief says the officer is in serious condition with a long road to recovery ahead. We don't know who that officer is, but we do know the officer has been with the department for 4 years, serving the southeast Atlanta area. Meanwhile, we also talked with the initial suspect's family members. They say they're getting mixed reviews as to whether he's in stable or critical condition, but did say he's been dealing with mental health issues. We'll continue to learn more details and keep you updated on 11alive.com. Back to you all.
Molly, thank you. Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, we now know the identity of the 15-year-old killed at a birthday party.
This is the one where police say hundreds of students from across the metro were gathered there at that venue. Clayton County Police say the person who shot and killed 15-year-old Layla Harris is still on the streets. Police say she was shot just outside the front door of a birthday party on Citizens Parkway over the weekend. They say at some point a guy got kicked out of the party but came back with another person and shot up the place. If you have any information, please call police.
We have now learned that Zion Charles's funeral will be Saturday. The 12-year-old was one of 2 kids killed in a shooting near Atlantic Station more than a week ago. Faith leaders are calling for Georgia to reconsider its new constitutional carry gun law. After Zion's funeral, the concerned black clergy of metropolitan Atlanta will march from the church to the Capitol, calling for change.
All the violence is pushing Atlanta City Council members to come up with some quick solutions. Just recently, Councilman Antonio Lewis suggested reintroducing the Youth Promise Act. Its goal is to prevent crime and gang activity among kids and teens. He also suggested handing out free gun lock boxes to try to reduce the number of stolen guns and accidental shootings.
Continue your 11 minutes of nonstop news with your Election Day coverage.
Polls are opening across the state for voters in just a few minutes in the runoff election. Ariana Maniz is live outside the Buckhead Library, which is a polling spot. Ariana, the candidates are looking to finish strong.
Yes, that's right. Good morning. Today is the day, and this race is now in the hands of Georgia voters, now in the hands of these people already lining up at this polling location here in Buckhead. And despite the rain, the line has been long, and poll workers have already started letting a few people inside of the building because the showers have started to come down. Now, we spoke to one voter who says that this is her 4th time attempting to vote, and today is the day. She says that she knows it's her democratic right, and she's going to make sure that she makes her way to the ballot box. Now, turnout will determine who wins today, which is why both candidates, their last message to their supporters is simply head off to the ballot box if you haven't already voting. And we know voter turnout has been high already. During that short early voting period, 1.8 million people have already casted their ballot for this high-stakes election. Back to you.
All right, we see lots of raincoats and one dad holding his daughter already in line there. Remember, we have a full election guide for you at 11alive.com. Right now, a reminder for you to take some steps to protect your health. A new CDC report shows that COVID-19 cases are picking back up.
This comes as hospitalizations for the flu are still at the highest in over a decade. So right now, our state is still in the very high category for the virus. Around 80,000 around the nation have been hospitalized for the flu since October. A large amount of those hospitalizations happened in late November. Around 80% of hospital inpatient beds are full, according to the HHS. Since October, 4,500 have died from the flu. That is compared to 5,000 total last season. Average daily COVID cases are up across the country. According to data released last Wednesday, Georgia has added around 7,800 new cases over a 2-week span. We'll get those updated numbers for you tomorrow. As far as RSV, the CDC says infections are coming down, but there is still a peak in the southeast. In Georgia, nearly 3% of those tested for RSV were positive, according to data released last Monday. The highest we've seen so far was around 10%. That was in early October.
All right, you're looking at these scattered showers that are over us right now that are pushing further off toward the east. That's more of the steady rain, at least we have it for this morning. Once we get to the afternoon, it becomes a little bit more isolated, all right? So if you're heading out around noon, you're looking at a slight chance for the rain. Temperatures right at 62 degrees. By 3 o'clock, I think we'll reach our daytime high of about 65 degrees. So a little bit milder than we were just yesterday, where we were only in the 50s for highs. Winds shifting out of the south. They'll be on the light side, about 5 miles per hour or less. Dropping back down to 63 degrees by 6 o'clock. We'll have cloudy skies. Again, we'll hold on to the slight chance for the rain, not only for tonight, we'll do it again tomorrow as well. We'll give it a 20 to 30% chance for scattered showers in the forecast. Really won't get better until Thursday, where temperatures will be up into the 70s, well into the 70s by then.
You see those cars kicking up a lot of water out there on the highway.
But do we slow down? No.
Should we slow down?
Yes. You know what I can't stop thinking about? Man, I'm glad I early voted.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the 1.8 million. But hey, don't let this rain stop you today, though.
That's right. Get out there and vote. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, everybody. Good luck out there today. Stay safe, stay dry. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for 11 Live Morning News. For now, we'll hand it off to our friends over at the Today Show.